What is up, boys, girls, and NBs? This is the first ever Big Movie Boys live stream. What am I doing here? What is the goal with this channel? What is the goal with this live stream? It actually comes down to two main objectives. First and foremost, I'm a bit of a big movie boy, if you couldn't tell. I like talking about movies. I watch a lot of movies. I consume a lot of podcasts and a lot of media around movies. And I just don't really have an outlet to talk about the movies that I see. So that's kind of what I want to accomplish with this. Of course, that would extend to TV shows I'm watching, broader pop culture, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, anything in new media that I want to talk about that I think is interesting. So that's kind of objective number one, yapping about movies. Objective number two is about a month ago, launched a website. It's called bigmovieboys.com. By day, I'm a web developer. I work on side projects here and there. This is my most recent. The goal is just kind of building a site with a bunch of different games related to movies. I want it to kind of be a hub for talking about movies. Launched, like I said, about a month ago with three main features at this point. We've got fantasy film, which is just like fantasy football, but instead of drafting football players, you're drafting films. Then we've got daily games, which right now is just a single game. And then we've got award show pick'ems, which is live right now with the Oscars nominees for 2025. So you can go ahead and lock in your picks there. And I'm going to go over all of this stuff in more detail, but just to kind of give you a brief overview on what this website looks like. So the other half or so of what I want to do on this channel is work on this website, do some coding live, hopefully get some feedback from people using the site. I have a lot of new features and ideas of things I want to add to the site. I want to expand and enhance some of the existing features. As I mentioned, daily games right now is just one single game. It's a little bit misleading with the pluralized games there, but I have ideas for other daily games as well. Fantasy film, there's a ton of features I can still add to this and plan to, but for now it's in enough working order that some people are using it and I'm getting some feedback from them, which is cool. So that's what I'd like to continue to do on this website, is continue to build it out and get more people using it. There's only about a dozen or so people using it now. They've already been super helpful in getting some feedback to me and helping me improve the site. So the more people using it, the more I can improve it. Those are kind of the main two things I want to do: talk about movies, work on this website. So if you're someone who enjoys film or entertainment in general, maybe those streams will strike your fancy. If you're someone who likes coding, if you're a web developer, just interested in that sort of stuff, maybe that half of the stream will strike your fancy. Best case scenario, you're interested in both, and this is the perfect place for you. So right now I'm streaming on Twitch at Big Movie Boys, twitch.tv/Big Movie Boys. Shout out everyone. Thank you for coming out. This is huge. We love that. I may eventually stream on our YouTube channel as well, but what I know I'm going to do on the YouTube channel is cut down the stream into smaller chunks and upload those onto the YouTube channel. You might have noticed that there is already a bit of a library of content on this YouTube channel. A little bit of background: Big Movie Boys originally started as a COVID project. It was a podcast that I started with my two friends, Bob and Ben, in April of 2020, so really, in the dead heat of the beginning of the pandemic. And we did it for a while. We continued through September of 2021, posting damn near weekly. So about a year and a half of mostly consistent weekly episodes that continued till here. Then we stopped doing it weekly. We came back a few months later to do our end of the year recap and award show, the Bimbos, aka the Big Movie Boys Oscars. So that was just kind of a extra bonus episode we did then, and then the channel was dead for a while. And then summer of 2023, we came back very briefly. As you can see, only 6 uploads at that point. Yeah, summer 2023 we did a little bit more, but not too much. Not all that surprising. A lot of things had changed in the 3 of our lives in that meantime. Ben had a kid. I moved to Denver, and that meant that Bob had to learn how to buy movie tickets on his own. And so, it turned out we weren't all watching a lot of movies, or at least not all the same movies, so it just kind of didn't last all that long. But it's fine. We're back. Season 3 of Big Movie Boys is upon us. Clearly, we're doing things a bit differently. The biggest difference is that it will primarily just be me in live streams, in the content in general. Bob and Ben are more than welcome to jump in whenever they want to, if there's something that they want to talk about or a movie that they really want to review. But generally speaking, expect it to mostly just be me. And clearly another big difference is that it's going to be live streamed. So a couple days a week, I plan on jumping on here, talking about whatever movies I watched that week, catching up on the latest news and trailers, really kind of whatever piques my interest in the time between streams. That would be most similar to what we did in the podcast previously. And then after that, switching over my laptop and working on the site. Again, building new features, updating existing features. It's going to vary, stream to stream, but that's kind of a broad overview. If any of that piques your interest, that sounds entertaining or interesting to you in the slightest, twitch.tv/BigMovieBoys, Big Movie Boys on YouTube, Big Movie Boys on Twitter and Instagram. You can find all the social links in the top right corner here. I will be adding the Twitch link probably later in this stream. Assuming you're watching this on YouTube, maybe give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you're not. And yeah, if you follow the stream, let's see if I can do this real quick. Since I don't have any followers on this stream, follow it off my personal account. There you go. That's what'll happen if you follow the stream. Wiz Khalifa will greet you with a little "We Dem Boys." Would definitely appreciate any support on any platform if this interests you at all. I'm gonna continue with the stream today. Gonna watch the Fantastic Four trailer that just came out this morning. I think it's just a teaser. I haven't actually watched it yet. And then I'm gonna do an overview of the site in more detail. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of coding at the end as well. Go over the new feature I want to add, and I'll probably add this Twitch link as well. So appreciate if you watch this far. Appreciate if you check anything out. Yeah, you're the best. Thanks.